Hey yo everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing from the DC Universe Classic line, Green Lantern. Take a look at this green boy right here. Now you're probably saying, well Andrew, you already did a DC Universe Classic Green Lantern review, and you would be right, but this is actually a variant on the original Green Lantern figure. I believe this is part of the All-Star series. I could be wrong exactly on the terminology. However, they've been reissuing certain figures like Power Girl, Batman, Superman, Nightwing, Green Arrow, and even doing some special issues, reissues like this Green Lantern and also the Flash, which get recoloring. If you notice, the big difference between this Green Lantern and the original would be costumes. The original Wave 3 Green Lantern has a regular paint job with the classic Silver Age, Bronze Age costume, at least the second Silver Age costume, as you can see. The big difference is obviously he has a full tunic kind of look right here. Well, the Green Lantern here, the reissue for the, I'll just call it the All-Star line for lack of a better term, has a metallic-like look with the modernized, updated Green Lantern costume with the V-cut right there that stops at the groin region. Also, the Green Lantern is a different, more of a glossy green rather than the standard plastic green we've had here. So just take a look at these two side by side. When it always came down to it, I didn't know which Green Lantern costume I liked more for Hal Jordan. I always liked the original Silver Age costume a lot, but now that I look at it, this figure kind of convinces me that this costume is really good. The figure itself has all the standard articulation that a DC Universe Classic figure would have: the elbow, the arms, the legs, the knees, the calves, the quadriceps, all the stuff. Mine is a little loose in the head, so that's a downside, but he's pretty stiff in the rest of it. He also comes with a stand, the DC Universe Classic stand, and he comes with a pin, which all the All-Star figures kind of come with, and all the new figures based off the 75th anniversary, I believe. Whatever. The figure itself, I'm not sure if this is exclusive. This figure I found in Toys R Us, and it's all I could find in Toys R Us, and when I went on Toys News International forums, a lot of people were talking like it was a Toys R Us exclusive. So in saying that, Toys R Us is probably your best bet to get. I know that there's a Flash figure coming out that's supposed to be having a gold instead of a yellow on him. I'm probably not going to pick up that figure, although you never know. But this Hal Jordan figure in itself is really nice. I'm glad they did this more modernized variant with the V-cut there, because that's something that I really wanted since the other Hal Jordan figure, which I got previously at Wave 3. Again, another comparison. I mean, with the exception of the color used for the green, the lanterns, and obviously right here, the figure is practically the same in mold and in articulation. So, on a whole, do I recommend getting it? Yeah, definitely. This is a good-looking figure. If you want a more modernized Hal Jordan body or toy or figure from the DC Universe Classic line, you can get him with it here. You can obviously get the DC Direct figures that come out with Hal Jordan like this, but it just looks really nice. The hair detail is also nice too. They kind of did the same thing that they did with the original, putting like a darker brown in there, but very nice figure. It looks good. The metallic-like look for the green is just nice. I really have no complaints about it, except for mine personally has the head loose. It's not a huge complaint. It's probably not going to be a problem for you if you go out and buy your own. But take a look at this guy one more time. I would recommend picking him up, especially if you couldn't get your hands on the Wave 3 Hal Jordan or any of the reissues that they've done. It's definitely a good addition to the collection. It looks nice next to the classic Silver Bronze Age costume that Hal Jordan has. And you can just never have too many Green Lanterns. I think Green Lantern figures are one of the figures that you can just have tons of and not get sick of them. So with that said, I'm going to end this review here. Best bet is Toys R Us. I think he's a Toys R Us exclusive. However, I'm not 100% sure. You can go online and you can buy him online if you want on Amazon, and you probably could get him for around 13 bucks. He'll be about 14 bucks in the store. But he is something I would recommend picking up, like I said, for the past 15 times. So with that said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.